copper base and toxic if ingested. When a trap door malfunction causes her to get second and third degree burns on her face and hands, the makeup team had to remove her makeup as quickly as possible before it seeped into her wound by pouring alcohol on her. The next day, the studio asked when she would be coming back to work. She was out of work for 6 weeks. The snow scene in the poppy field that was covering all the cancers, that was 100% pure asbestos. Keep in mind, this was already after the fact that we knew asbestos causes cancer. But the worst has got to be the way Judy Garland, who played Dorothy, was treated, who was only 16 years old at the time. She was forced to wear a
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Clemson Tigers taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense will have the football first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Dropping back, it's Knowles. Snags it over the middle.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The Yellow Jackets line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's caught. There he goes. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. He got a step and just dusted the field. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So the Clemson Tigers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And we'll get a quick look at one of the early leaders for the Heisman. Winning the award as a running back certainly demands something beyond the normal. He's going to have to put together a stellar season, David.
No, he will. And listen, it's hard for running backs to get this award now. It is a quarterback award, but recent years, Ashton Jeanty, you saw him there. But you got to be the catalyst. You got to be the straw that stirs the drink. You got to put up huge numbers. So far, Palmer, he's been a catalyst. He's been great. He's just going to have to keep it going.
And his numbers are pretty good now. I think they have a chance to get even better. When you look at the schedule moving ahead, they're going to have to force-feed him the football. He's going to have to play big in those games if they're going to keep winning. So keep an eye on this guy as a Heisman favorite because he's got that...
All out of space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but, man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football, I like the way they started this football game.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the defense, got him at the 27. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Takes the easy completion. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick. Defense.
This turned out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Lets it fly. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection.
That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He forced that one into double coverage. That means somebody else was wide open. Quarterback really needs to be better moving forward, working through his progressions.
Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Let's see what Clemson comes up with on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers! Extra point here will tie the game. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
Not a whole lot of room to operate. Return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. And after the loss on that last one, an all-important second down play from the 12. Looking to throw, it's Knowles. Makes the grab. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the Yellow Jackets want to pick up the tempo.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the...
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pick up on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it downfield. Oh, it's picked off. Got room on the return. The 40. Past the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Clemson. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. He'll pull it on the read. Got room to work. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Knowles. The quick out. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun. Wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Yellow Jackets are on the move. Send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Myers. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about the So you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Punt is on its way. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Everett. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Allen. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Takes the handoff. It's Allen. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. They'll try to add another to their lead.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat that breaks into the open. Busts through behind his pad. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The Yellow Jackets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Hand off from the shotgun. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
To throw, it's Underwood. Quickly to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Richardson. Oh, he got loose. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Tigers are rolling down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Got it behind the line. It's Everett. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Everett. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to run it. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Clemson will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Sends it back in motion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Allen. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing 2nd down and goal.
Touchdown, Clemson. The offense cashing it in on that drive. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game. But defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB is looking for.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for space. It's Maddox. Got the first down. Looking for more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Yellow Jackets are in the hurry-up. Dropping back. It's Knowles. It's complete. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll send 3 wideouts left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. And his throw is incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple.
Turning it on. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Right on the money. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll get rid of it. On target to the left. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That cuts the lead down to 28-10. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Dropping back, it's Underwood. A strike downfield. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. He's got it down the left side. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Takes his shot. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Trying to take it back. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking to the big tight end. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Clemson will send the punt team out. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Now on. Oh, the ball's out on the return. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air, it's Knowles. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Yellow Jackets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Pulls it in. It's Maddox. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Yellow Jackets racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They'll keep it on the ground. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. He's got it and still on his feet. He'll be stopped. Short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Yellow Jackets started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to bully their way in. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Quick strike through the air for the score.
I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I'll tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
He'll bring it out. It's Glenn. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. At midfield, he's got room. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Trying play action. Steps away. Throwing on the run. Snatches it on the right. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. And the Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They're There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up? And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
That's a big-time play on the D-line right there. And listen, you know, they've had a lot of NFL guys in recent years up front. William the Fridge Perry, old-school Clemson great on the D-line. He'd be proud of watching that performance on that last play. This guy right here, man, sometimes he just looks like a throwback.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. He takes it at the 45. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his man, it's Richardson. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Underwood. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on.
Hey, when everything else is covered, sometimes you just got to look to the big fella. I mean, it might not be the right matchup, but I got the size, I can throw it to him, and he rewards you with the score.
Lining up to tackle. Onto that lead. And right down the middle. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive.
Georgia Tech, 17.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Singleton. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll go with a direct snap. Makes a man miss. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. Oh, he's got some space. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking to throw, it's Knowles. 4. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Everett. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a 1st down. Clemson now operating in the red zone. They'll leave it with the lone back. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the play fake. Scrambling away. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll run it. And he is stopped. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Clemson! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. The old saying is, there is a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.